Blessings and welcome. This is Synergized Tarot by Tammy, and these are your monthly readings for July 2018. And if you know your rising and moon sign, also with your sun sign, it would be very beneficial to look at those tarot readings also to get a more in-depth understanding of where your vibration is taking you. Especially this month, we have two eclipses happening. We have a solar eclipse in the sign of Cancer and also a lunar eclipse in the sign of Aquarius that may affect you deeply, especially if you are a Cancer or an Aquarius. So I am going to pull some oracles to connect to those energies, and I do hope that if you would like a personal reading to connect a little bit more deeply about where the changes are happening for you specifically with all this synergy happening out in the universe, please reach out to my website, which is synergizedtarotbytammy.com. Or my email address. You can just send me an email and I will send you all my information about my tarot readings, and that's at synergizedtammy@gmail.com. I'm also on Instant Go, and Instant Go is an easy, fast way to connect with me if you have a fast question that you want to ask me. And all you have to do is download it onto your phone, and you can connect with me under Tarot Readers. So many blessings. Again, I just want to send out lots of love and gratitude to all of you who support my channel each and every month. I'm truly grateful for you sharing and sending me all those beautiful comments and being able to have the most lovely clients ever. And until next time, with pure love through Synergy, Tammy.
My sweet Sagittarians, welcome. Are you ready for some eclipse energies? Because yes, we have two this month. One on July 11th in the sign of Cancer, and it will be a solar eclipse, and it will be affecting your 8th house, Sagittarius, and that's the house of transformation and change, other people's resources, and tax, income tax, inheritance, other people's resources. And also, the next eclipse will be on July 27th, and it will be a lunar eclipse in the sign of Aquarius, and that will be affecting your 3rd house of communication and media and siblings and neighbors and short-term trips and plans. And then, of course, we have Jupiter going direct finally. You are ruled by Jupiter, the planet of growth and expansion and good luck and growth and spirituality. Yes, it does look like things are going to move forward for you, and you are going to feel it in your 12th house, and that is all about growth in your spirituality and moving forward on your ideas and seeing the big picture of your visions. A lot of insight to where you want to move towards your next step in your energy here. That's why I feel there's a lot of changes happening with the 8th house, that eclipse energy that's happening on July 11th in your 8th house. There is something that you are going through and transforming and changing and releasing. It is the house of death and rebirth. And so it's like you have gone through a death and are rebirthing and restarting again. So I did want to start with an attribute, an archetypal energy that you may want to bring out to light that really wants to come out this month for you. And that's you being the athlete. So it does look like you're getting more powerful. You're maybe really hitting the gym here this month, Sagittarius. But the light attribute is this dedication to transcending physical limits into excuse me, let me try that again. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. Yes, you have the strength of spirit, strong willpower. It looks like you're getting healthier and stronger, more vitality for you. The shadow attribute of this energy is misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. So make sure, you know, you're looking all hot and tough and muscular here, it does look like for a lot of you. Make sure that you're not trying to use that to be egotistical. So that's probably just a big message here, Sagittarius. Be strong, be brave, be courageous. Allow your spiritual strength to show and grow. Yes, just make sure that you don't go to the shadow side of this and misuse your athletic abilities, your powerful strength here. So Sagittarius, let's look at your challenge, the situation this month. The Two of Swords, it's schizophrenia. So it does look like you're at a crossroads. There's something that you have been having to make a decision about, and it's now time to make that choice. It's been driving you crazy. It looks like it's weighing you, and you're trying to release this burden. So this month, it does look like you're going to have to release the craziness, the frenzy within you, and make a choice about something that you've been needing to do. The strength, the power of the athlete. And for you male Sagittarians, you have healing energy here, and that's why I feel a lot of you Sagittarius males are going through something through the 8th house. This first eclipse is helping you heal from maybe some type of pain in the 8th house of death. And so there may be something that you have been healing from, maybe something from the past that has hurt your heart, and you've had to do a lot of healing, and you're getting stronger now. Maybe you're ready to really have more vitality, and it just shows with the King of Hearts here. Your heart is healing, you male energies, and you're ready to maybe start to be more emotionally open now. Make some choices maybe about releasing something that you've been holding within you. You female energies, the Miser. So this is the Four of Pentacles, and I do feel for some of you Sagittarians, female energies have been holding tightly to what you have, or holding tightly to the security, what you are wanting to think that maybe you need, and maybe the Four of Pentacles, the Miser here is saying, don't hold on so tightly to those things, those possessions. Don't hold tightly to all those things that you feel you need, because with the 8th house here, it may be a change. Maybe you've been holding on to your possessions. Maybe you've been waiting to receive something of maybe inheritance, insurance from someone else. Maybe you've been waiting to receive something that someone owes you. So that could be why you've been the Miser. You're holding on tightly to what you have. It does look like you've been waiting for someone to give you something. So let's look at your foundation here and how it's going to affect you this month here, Sagittarius, in the month of July. Oops, just dropped those cards. Here we go. Suppression. So your foundation, yeah, there's something you're holding back and suppressing. There's something that's making you go a little crazy here. And sorry, I just dropped some cards here. I'm going to pick up here. So this might be driving you a little crazy because you're having to make a choice to end this craziness, this frenziness, the suppression of feelings. It's about letting go now and releasing something that you have been holding, healing from. It's time to heal, Sagittarius, and allow something to change in your foundation, starting something new. Yes, and so you have the Book of Secrets here. Something maybe you've been holding back and holding within you, a secret, something that you need to finally make a choice about, to release, to finally heal. Maybe you're going to ask for help, receive some type of knowledge for strength, so that you can finally find the balance again. So let's pick some beautiful cards from your spirit guides and angels. And first I'll pick one from the Native Spirit Oracle. And just some guidance, some advice, some understanding about what to expect in the month of July here for you Sagittarians. Sorry about that. They get gotta wait until I feel the right energy, and it's connecting you to a smudging ceremony. And just love the pictures, the visions, this insight from these beautiful cards here. But it looks like you're going to get ready for some type of ceremony, some type of clearing. And there you go. The smudging ceremony is connected to the 8th house of clearing out the old, starting something new, and doing some type of ritual maybe with that eclipse, these eclipses. So let's read about this smudging ceremony that you'll be going through here, Sagittarius. Okay, let's find the right page. Okay. And I'll hold this up for you. Let go of the past. There you go. 8th house is all about letting go. Purify, detox. Yes, release whatever doesn't serve or support you in your life. Cleanse your body and environment by doing space clearing and clutter clearing. Let go of the old, discard, and unused to make way for new energy and new beginnings. Eat lightly, drink lots of fresh water, and consume food with strong life force. And that's why I feel you're going to be the athlete this month. You're going to let go of the old, have some type of new life force, and you are going to be eating better and consuming more water so that you can really feel this new vitality. Your native spirit wants you to know smudging is a native tradition and involves using the smoke of burning herbs to symbolically wash a space in a ceremonial manner. Sometimes your energy field or the energy field of your environment becomes so cluttered and dingy that you can't see the world around you clearly, and you have trouble hearing the messages from your soul. When you take the time to purify yourself and your environment, not only do you feel lighter and brighter, but also you're a clearer channel for the light. The brilliance that pours through you can heal and help many people. But first, the path has to be clear. The journey for you now, Sagittarius. Using the smoke of incense or sage, cup your hands into the smoke and wash over the top of your head, saying that I think clearly. Then cup the smoke to your eye, saying that I may see the truth. Next, bring the smoke to your throat area and say that I may speak the truth. Finally, waft the smoke to your heart area and say that my heart be open. And that may be a wonderful ritual during these eclipses to have a smudging ceremony, to clear out the old and start this journey, has a clear slate and connection to spirit. And so make sure you have your sage up there with Mother Moon. And as it said, do the ritual of cupping your hands into the smoke and washing it over the top of your head. And ask the questions that you can think clearly, and that you may see the truth, and that you may speak the truth, and that your heart be open. Wow, love it. So let's look at another message from the Keepers of the Light here, and let's see what beautiful Ascended Master, what beautiful Keeper of the Light will be there to assist you, Sagittarians, for any type of guidance, any type of understanding that you may need in the month of July here. Sorry, sometimes the card comes out fast and sometimes it just takes a while, but it's always worth it because you get higher learning. And so, there's a lot of higher learning that you're seeking. And, Jupiter being in your 12th house going direct, it's like you're going to really receive a lot more light and guidance. And of course, you're connected to higher learning. You are such a sacred and wise teacher yourself, your Sagittarians. So, I hope I can pronounce this right, Melchizedek. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. So yes, you have strong guides here, and definitely they are teaching you something. You're here to learn something more about your spiritual strength, and something that you need to, again, knowledge, or something you're receiving. Maybe there's a change in your foundation because you're going to go back to school, learn something that you really wanted to do for yourself. A choice, maybe, on the direction of maybe, and following your true purpose, or going in the direction that others feel that you should. So let's read a little bit about this energy that you can call upon this month here. Okay. Melchizedek, that's how it's pronounced. Melchizedek is a high priest who is mentioned in the Bible's book of Genesis and many other sources too. He is here to assist the earth through the ascension process, which is basically moving everyone and everything back to the state of love and harmony. He appears with bright light around him and a long white beard to match his ancient high priest ways, and is said to have his own order of light-filled priests who are able to help spiritual people develop their gifts and qualities. As he works on a high energetic level, we can connect with him through sacred geometry and by focusing on ancient star-shaped symbols. You have learned so much to this point and are learning more every day. You are recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought to you and are preparing for a transition or inner ascension where you will move beyond another level of fear and into the inner sanctum of your heart and soul. Become aware of patterns, ancient symbols, and signs being sent to you from the universe. There's a sense that you are now able to focus in a new way and offer greater light to the world. Melchizedek and his order are with you now, lending you towards spiritual wisdom. Meditate and connect with their light. Yes, meditate. You are definitely, Sagittarians, here to seek wisdom, to receive the higher learning from those so that you can give to others. So you are a strong teacher yourself here, and I do feel some of you may be going on a pathway to teach, to go to school, to learn something that you truly want to do. But you have this beautiful vibrational energy to connect to, who can help you move towards this new knowledge and make choices now to really receive some type of new passageway forward and clear out and start new. So let's look at the card in the self position for you, Sagittarius, and let's see what the self position is showing you. Here we go. Ordinariness, and that's the Eight of Pentacles. So it's about you working hard on something, working hard to make your dreams come true, I'm sure. So, and that's what the Eight of Pentacles is all about, working hard on your desires, working hard to figure out a plan for the future. And then the moon's energy just wanted to fly out. So the eclipse energy is saying just prepared. Everything that you've been working hard on, maybe this is why you've been the miser here, holding on tightly to what you have, your possessions, or maybe you've been saving your money to do something that you truly want to do. But it does look like the moon's eclipse, these energies are allowing you to really grow now and prosper with the Eight of Pentacles. So whatever you've been working hard on, whatever you've been wanting to create, it looks like these eclipses are finally saying the time is coming close to be able to have those things come to fruition. So let's look at other people's energies affecting you here, Sagittarius, in the month of July. You get the burden card, and that's the Six of Swords. It's really about seeing a new vision, a new insight, a new way towards some type of new direction. So I feel you're making a choice. It's definitely, something that you've been working hard, and you are going to be able to finally move forward. Someone's seeing your vision, helping you get through some type of obstacle maybe that you've been feeling. Yeah, there's someone close to you, someone that you can rely on, someone you can trust that's going to help you with this burden that you've been trying to get over. Something that you've been trying to get through, an obstacle, but things are going to get clearer. Someone's going to show you the pathway, see things towards success. And that's what the Six of Swords does, is really get you through the turbulence, the obstacles, and it sees things clearer. Your visions and insight you will start to understand. And I do feel there's someone who's going to be very helpful to you, someone very close to you, someone that you can trust, that it seems to want to give you some type of higher knowledge here. So let's look at your hopes, wishes, and dreams, the Nothingness card. And that is the Hierophant card. So this is about you, again, higher knowledge, learning and having strong mentors, guides, angels, clearing out, again, the old. You know, this is about changes and clearing, starting from nothing and starting now to grow from the wisdom, the truth, releasing the suppression here for sure here. Look at this, Sagittarius. You're just releasing that to nothingness. It's no longer needed, this suppression, this feeling. It's ending now. Whatever you have been having to hold back, suppressing, having to clear, there's knowledge now. You're going to receive something to help you, and there's going to be mentors. There's going to be wise guidance here to show you that. So, yes, let's look at one more card here and see. There you go. Death, transformation, endings, changes to nothingness. Need I say more? This is what you need to realize, that this is giving you a new hope for the future, new desires. It's clearing out the old. You have to put the past, this eclipse on July 11th in your 8th house, your 8th house of death and transformation. In this, something needs to change. You're starting a new cycle. It is a rebirth for you. Maybe, you know, there's something that you've been waiting for. Also in the 8th house, it may be that from some type of death, some type of situation in your family, you've been waiting for some type of inheritance, some type of insurance payout, something there that it looks like you've been waiting, maybe. And it looks like now things will finally be coming clearer to you. So yes, let's look at the outcome for you, Sagittarius, for the month of July here. Yeah, it does look like a lot of healing. There does seem to be something that you've gone through, maybe you male energies for sure, something very painful, something very close to your heart that you have gone through, and you are healing. You are really working hard on yourself to just have an ordinary life again, and getting through the burden. Someone's helping you to maybe get through the suppression. Maybe you're seeing someone to help you get through, to heal, and your emotions. Maybe you've been holding in your emotions because something of a sad situation happened in your life. So smudging ceremony, clearing out, starting new, remembering what all those wonderful things that you were connected to with this energy. Maybe always remember the past as a good thing. But I feel it's time for you to make some choices now, Sagittarius, to get off. Stop feeling like you're just hanging on a wire here. It's definitely you here needing to get grounded again. With the Four of Pentacles, that's what it is, getting grounded, getting back, feeling secure within yourself. And that's why I feel maybe that's why you're going to feel a lot stronger, because you're going to get out there and be more physical. So the outcome, patience. Yeah, have patience right now with your soul, and that's what the Seven of Pentacles is. You know, you are working very hard to make a lot of things change, and be patient with yourself. It takes time to get grounded. It takes time to release the suppression, and you know, release the pain that that you're trying to heal from. So let me pull a couple more cards for this outcome here. For you, and we'll pull a couple of oracles for the eclipse energies here. So yeah, this is a conditioning here. So this is really about you not following those. I feel that you're going to really stick out and be yourself now and not be conditioned to think like others here. So it's about you being courageous. It's about you being strong enough to go in the direction, releasing yourself from those who have been holding you back. Of course, this is the devil's energy. This is about you being conditioned to think a certain way, having to be a certain way, and now you're going to break from the norm. There's something that you are freeing yourself from, so have patience with yourself here. And let's see, I just want to pull one more card. We'll pull some eclipse cards, and then we'll be done here. So, yes, there will be abundance. There will be more emotional happiness here as you go through this transformation, endings, having to release and start all over again, from nothingness to something. Now that you are starting from new, make sure that you don't condition yourself to think like others. Break free from the norm, like I said. Be who you truly are, authentically. And you're going to develop your own way. And it's going to get you out of the schizophrenia that you've been feeling, because you're going to make your own decisions about how you feel about things. And you're not going to suppress your knowledge anymore of what you feel about maybe your religious beliefs, your spiritual beliefs. So, yes, let's pick some oracles here. And the first one is, like I said, on July 11th. It is in Cancer. It's affecting your 8th house. It's huge transformation, changes, endings, and you definitely have the cards to prove it. And the eclipse, the moon's energy, is saying, yes, have patience. And she knows that you've been going through a difficult time. And she sees that you are working hard on your day-to-day life and working hard to get out of this feeling of being closed in and opening up your heart again, Sagittarius, for some of you. So, yes, let's see. You get Angel of Strength. Yes, no kidding. The Angel of Strength. And here you have this power here of the Lion to break free. Again, power. Do you see this this underlying theme here of you having some power and strength? As an athlete, you are strong this month here, Sagittarius, to really break free from the norm. Do something what you want to do. What does this, let's read what this beautiful card has to say from the energy oracles here. Number 50. Let me find the page here. Okay. Personal power and inner strength. And of course, this is coming through for you now. And it definitely is showing that you have the strength now to make a change and know that you are going through some type of new portal, and it is going to change your life. It's a new beginning, and you are getting your own personal power back. This amazing angel brings the news that this is the time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action on, sorry, I gotta change the page. Take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny, for the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resources are flowing through you at this time, helping you to create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel on your own inner resources to bring you the focus and resolve that you need, that is necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. And the affirmation is this: deep within me is an abiding strength that knows no bounds. I have all the power I need to achieve all that I want. And yes, you do have all the power, Sagittarius, to achieve. Yes, you have some type of strength this month, don't you? Very powerful. So, the second eclipse will be on July 27th. And it will be in Aquarius. And it will be affecting your third house of communication, connection to your siblings and neighbors, and short-term trips. So maybe be very careful during the second eclipse of driving and maybe computers and electric type things, making sure that you have backups and things like that. So let's see what the message is for this lunar eclipse on July 27th. You got the Ice Queen. Ideas preserved, non-action, entitlement. The Ice Queen. There's some entitlement that you're going to get, and I feel you're receiving something from others. You know, you're waiting for something that is owed to you, I do believe. So let's look at what the Ice Queen has to say here. Okay. The Ice Queen has come to block your movement for your highest good. Let your ideas be preserved until later. You can thaw them out and use them at another time when they will best serve. The realm of the Ice Queen is the place of non-action, and now is a perfect time to take a look at how far you've come and to ask yourself for a reclarification of your highest goals. Not all your plans can be accomplished at this moment. In fact, putting them on ice allows for the perfect timing later on. Don't be too hasty in trying to reach your goal, and an even better one will present itself if you surrender and spend the winter with the Ice Queen. Perhaps, too, you're trying to do too many things at once. This is a good occasion to choose only one thing to focus on and let the Ice Queen put the others in the deep freeze until a more appropriate time. She'll let you know when it's time to let them thaw. When the Ice Queen comes to challenge you, she asks you to look at the illusion of ownership. Do you believe you truly own anything in this world? For example, do any of us really own land? Do we own ideas? Or is it that we have simply laid claim to something we believe we're entitled to? Even inspiration is borrowed from spirit and shared by all in the field of the divine consciousness that permeates everything. Others have thought or of even your most ingenious ideas somewhere else in time, and so what? Life incarnate is short. When you transition, you take nothing with you from the material world, and that is true, and that's why there's the nothing card to remind you. So yes, life is short. When you transition, you take nothing with you from the material world. The Ice Queen calls upon you to release your hold on your relationships, your belongings, your home, and all the aspects of your life. Let life flow as it will. Everything is impermanent. Once you recognize that everything is seen as the living miracle that it is, and you won't be frozen into self-induced limitations. It's time to let go of ownership in general and be grateful for and enjoy what you've been gifted with. So the Ice Queen, there may be something that, you know, with this eclipse, it's a very powerful one. It's in your third house. It's connected to Ketu, which is the south node. Something being taken away from you. Excuse me. Taken away from you, or having to wait. So there may be some idea, some type of thing that you want to communicate, maybe to, you know, to the masses. But the Ice Queen is saying maybe you need to hold on to that idea. Maybe there's more research. Maybe you need to take more time to connect to spirit. Remember your connection to Jupiter is in your 12th house. It's a great place to be because Jupiter is connected to the 12th house. It's connected to you, Sagittarius. So it's definitely a time for you to listen to your intuition, listen to the insight that you're receiving. You know, I do feel you know that there may be some projects there that you are focusing on that you know that you need to maybe wait, fine-tune them, get more information. Maybe you're trying to do something in the third house, which is writing and publishing and typing and you know, communicating your ideas. So maybe there's some ideas that you've been wanting to bring out. Maybe you've been trying to write a book. Maybe, you know, you're trying to start a blog. But maybe there's, you know, a lot of things that you're trying to do that you may have to wait on one thing and focus on another. So that is the Ice Queen. The eclipse is just letting you know to focus on what you need and what you don't need at this time. And you may have to put some things on ice for right now, not meaning that you have to end it, but waiting until the right time to maybe bring something out to the media, maybe waiting to finish up something of a project of, some type of writing that you've been doing. So just to close this up here, yes, you have, let's see how many major arcana cards here. One, two, you have two major arcana cards, and you have the connection to conditioning and nothingness. So make sure now that you're being clear and you're getting a new slate, and the eclipse energy is changing your energy to allow yourself to really be more powerful again, and getting your own personal power back. So condition your own self, condition into the way that you want to be now, because this is like a clean slate. This is something starting from the dark to the light again. And yes, it's definitely showing that you have some type of power and strength by ending something, and by being, having to connect to this transformation, this ending, this new rebirth that you're feeling. But it is now, you're going to make some choices now to get out of this schizophrenia that you've been feeling. You're going to end the suppression of your emotions now, and you're ready to heal. You're ready to heal here, Sagittarius, especially you male energies. And it is time for you to ask for help, ask for guidance, get some therapy. But it definitely shows that the eclipse, the moon's energy, is helping you heal. She's helping you. She knows that you are working hard on your soul, working hard on your projects, working hard. Maybe you're working hard on helping others to heal, working hard to spiritually evolve so that you can help with higher learning, something that you are going to learn to help others. I do feel, again, knowledge, something that you're going to be receiving through, here I go again with the Jupiter in the 12th house. You are going to receive some type of higher knowledge while you have Jupiter in your 12th house. You're receiving some type of insight from the universe, something that you're going to receive to help you maybe write something, acknowledge some type of new insight about something, but definitely wisdom here for you, Sagittarius. So yes, a beautiful message, and until next time, with pure love through Synergy, Tammy.